Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star Lordess Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly read from September the 10th through to the 16th. I went ahead and shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's get to your reading, okay? Let's see what's going on for Aries. First off, we have Major Arcana, Temperance in the upright position, followed then by the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. Next, we have the Six of Wands in the upright position, followed then by the Ten of Swords upright. And lastly, we have Major Arcana, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started interpreting this read for you guys. First off, Major Arcana, Temperance in the upright position. This is a card that speaks of harmony, balance, and, well, a need to keep things in balance. This is your overall energy, Aries, so it's basically stating a need to keep things in check. It's like, say, if you're working on a creative project, perhaps you have all the right people around you to work with, say, and things are blending well. If you're, say, starting a new job, for some of you, you may be starting a new job or a new position or a new project. This card indicates that chances are you have the right people around you to blend with and mix. And even if you're, say, making a cake, maybe some of you are making a cake or doing something extremely creative this week, well, this indicates that you have the right ingredients to put it together. But just like in life, we have to always make sure that we put the right ingredients together, keeping things in complete balance, and that's the way to gain success or happiness just in life in general. Balance and harmony is always good. It's always a good thing. Now, coming into the week of the 10th, 11th, you have the energies of the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. When the Nine of Pentacles is in the upright position, this generally indicates someone who's extremely independent, and it's Pentacles, so it can also deal with the tangible things in life, such as finances, security, things like that, and even possessions. So perhaps for some of you, because the card is inverted and reversed, perhaps some of you are feeling a little bit of a loss of independence. Maybe it's going to play out differently for all of you. This is just a general read after all, but perhaps some of you are dealing with a little bit of a loss of independence for some reason. Could be due to anything from maybe, you know, a job situation. Perhaps some of you have, you know, your work has downsized, things like that, and maybe you've lost a position, or it could be that you just feel a loss of your independence in some way. For others of you, it could be playing out in the financial realm, where as perhaps, you know, you're not either making as much money as you were before, or that you expected to make. Maybe some of you started a new job or took a new position, expected to make some more money, and it just hasn't manifested yet. So it's going to play out differently for all of you, but those are the energies around coming into the week. Now, it's followed by the Six of Wands in the upright position. Very good energy in the upright, because this card speaks of, basically, it can speak of a victory, it can speak of recognition in some way. Like I said, you do have the overall energy of Temperance upright, so it could be some of you are working on a project with a group of people or so forth, and maybe, because this card is also the card of accolades and being recognized for work well done. So perhaps some of you are involved in some kind of very successful project. However, it could be that the financial aspect of it isn't as much as it was cracked up to be, or something like that. Now, moving on towards the weekend of the 15th, 16th, you have the energies of the Ten of Swords in the upright position. Ten of Swords, well, swords, so it mainly speaks of, swords are a representative of thoughts and communication. Now, the Ten of Swords can mean a lot of different things, and again, it's going to play out differently for a lot of you. But the Ten of Swords can sometimes speak of our thoughts. It's like we've had too many negative thoughts or unpleasant thoughts that have sort of taken us over and making us sort of feel really bad and kind of feeling like the worst has happened. And it's a 10, so this energy is sort of like a completion. This is, the Ten of Swords is like it's already happened, it's already a done deal. Also too, the Ten of Swords can speak of feeling a bit stabbed in the back. Maybe you had a situation where you felt people were against you, or you know, not being very pleasant with you with their communication. It could be that, or even several people, maybe several people were ganging up on you. Sometimes it can feel that way, or this energy can be speaking of several people ganging up on us and feeling sort of taken aback, because it's like, wow, I can't believe, you know, all these people are saying these things. And it can have that energy. It can also have the energy of, like I said, just our thoughts, maybe over dramatizing something. Something was a bad situation, or an unpleasant situation rather, and we've blown it up in our minds and feel like that's it, I'm done, I'm walking away. This situation is over and done with. I'm done with these people, I'm done with this situation, that kind of thing. So, but the Ten of Swords energy is it's a 10, so it's a completion of something. This is not something that's ongoing. It's just something that has happened and now it's done. Moving on towards the weekend, you have Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. It's Major Arcana, so it's a little bit of intense energy towards the weekend of the 15th, 16th, and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position generally speaks of being in the pocket, sort of being in the click and being at the right place at the right time, and sort of getting lucky with certain things. However, the energy is, the card is reversed, so the energies are kind of like the wheel is stuck almost. Like we want to move forward, we want to progress forward, but we're just sort of not in the pocket yet. And it could be due to the fact of the Ten of Swords energy, because sometimes when something goes down in our lives with the people around us and so forth, and it can affect our energies, and it can throw us off course, so to speak. So the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position generally speaks of feeling thrown off course. And it doesn't mean that it's terrible situation, because see, the card still showed up, so that means that the energy is still there for you, Aries. It's the potential to turn it back around and get back into the sweet spot, get back into the right pocket, is definitely there for you. However, the energies are stuck, and it's not really all that surprising, considering that the Ten of Swords is beside it. So it looks like maybe for some of you there was a situation that happened that just sort of threw you off course for a while. But I feel that if we go back to your overall energy of Temperance, if you get things in balance and keep a good equilibrium going, because you've got some good stuff going on here. You have a victory, and you have the card of harmony and balance definitely in your read. So if you can balance that out with whatever maybe not so good situation that happened, if you can balance those two things out, you could probably find a way to turn this wheel back, you know, upright again, so that you can get back into the pocket. So that is my hope for you, Aries. I hope this reading, you know, helped you in some way. And if it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Aries, you guys have a terrific week and try to stay in balance, okay? Bye for now.